gentlemen, presenting Kermit the Frog.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Muppet Files! Yay! Welcome back to another episode of the Muppet Files. The next Muppet I'm going to be looking at, or should I say, Muppets. These two Muppets are this pretty funny Muppet duo. Now, when you think of Muppet duos, you think of, say, Kermit and Fozzie, Ernie and Bert, Big Bird and Snuffy, Gonzo and Rizzo, or sometimes Rizzo and Pepe, or Gonzo and Pepe. But this Muppet duo, I think, is, one of the top best Muppet duos. Just saying. Yes, I'm of course talking about none other than Johnny and Sal. Johnny Fiamma is a croner who sings in the style of entertainers like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and of course, Tony Bennett. Sal Mignola is a monkey Muppet who serves as the flunky bodyguard and all-purpose assistant to Johnny. Sal is devoted to Johnny, though some of his ideas to promote Johnny's career are a bit hair-branded. The puppet used for Sal originated as a generic unclothed monkey performing a solo line in the song Shiver My Timbers from Muppet Treasure Island. In that appearance, he was performed by Jerry Nelson. The monkey was subsequently refitted with a vest and tie and made his debut as Sal Manella in Muppets Tonight. Muppets Tonight premiered on March 8, 1996, a month after the release of Muppet Treasure Island, and Johnny and Sal would make their debut in Episode 3 with special guest star Billy Crystal. Throughout the show, Johnny and Sal were definitely one of the top Muppet stars, next to Pepe and Clifford, and also Dr. Phil Van Neuter. There are two episodes of Muppets Tonight that I'd like to mention that center a lot on Johnny and Sal. In Season 1, Episode 6, singer Johnny Fiamma falls flat on his face when he meets his idol, Tony Bennett. There's a lot that happens in this episode because, at one point, Johnny has a fallout with Sal, and at one point, they separate, and it's like they completely broke up. But with the help of Tony Bennett, things escalate, and Johnny and Sal are all good and are back together again. In Season 2, Episode 12, Johnny Fiamma Leaves Home, Johnny's mama gets upset when her son and his monkey double date Daryl and Paige Hannah. Johnny decides to leave home and moves into the KMUP studios. Sal tries to get the Fiammas back together again. Throughout the late 90s and early 2000s, Johnny and Sal were still going strong, appearing in more Muppet projects, such as appearing in Muppets from Space and It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas. In 2005, Johnny and Sal, along with the other Muppets, appeared on the Jerry Lewis Telethon, and Johnny and Sal performed their rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody. Also, during that same year, Johnny and Sal would have big roles in the ABC special, The Muppets Wizard of Oz, where they would play the two main flying monkeys. However, later on, things were not looking pretty good for the Muppet duo. During that same year, in 2005, Brian Henson retired from puppeteering and focused more on the business of the Jim Henson Company. In the late 2000s, Johnny and Sal's last appearance was in the Muppets cover of Bohemian Rhapsody, and after that, they were absent, not even appearing in the two Muppet films that came out in the early 2010s. However, it wasn't until 2021 when Johnny and Sal would make their comeback, making an appearance as one of the ghosts who was married to the bride in the Muppets Haunted Mansion on Disney+. In conclusion, it's nice to see that Johnny and Sal made a comeback, and who knows, they might make more appearances / cameos in other Muppet projects. We'll just have to wait and see. You never know. So, for us true Muppet fans, we should always remember this funny Muppet duo, none other than Johnny and Sal.
Dooby-doo. Sally spilled the sauce.